Alright guys, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've done a video. It's March 16th, 2020, and my last video I was getting on a train to ring in the new year at New York City. So been working on some projects, but now I'm back to working on the layout. So while I was in New York, I stopped at one of my favorite hobby shops on Lexington Avenue. I was able to pick up this billboard and picked up a New Haven boxcar. So if you're ever in New York, when you get off the train, go to the Lexington Avenue exit. We walk outside, turn left. You go past Fifth Avenue. It's on the right-hand side. It's called the Red Caboose Hobby Shop. So it's pretty cool. All right, so let's give you an update of where I'm at. So I've been trying to do a lot of track work and get some switches in and whatnot. So let's bring you up to speed. But before I do that, I just want to show you a map that I found that was given to me by a friend. This is basically the area I'm modeling. So just to give a perspective on where it is, let's see if I can stand this up. All right, so if you're on this track and you're going this way, you'll be going into New Haven Station. Cedar Hill is up here, Cedar Hill Yard. So the Manufacturers Railroad, and what I'm modeling is all this in here. All right, so basically what you see here, Bell Dock, is right here. All right, so I'll show you a quick tour of what I'm doing. So I have two main lines that run on this layout, and you have Bell Dock Branch and Manufacturers. Right over here is a little spur, and this building here that spur served was the A&P building, and that's going to be right there. This right here is where I have my divider on the layout, and the trains come in this way. It's not 100% prototypical, but it definitely gives a perspective on what I'm trying to do. So let's walk down and I'll show you what I'm doing. I decided to do this layout in phases. This is phase one of actually building what I have now. Phase two is I'm putting a little bump out on the other side, which I'll show you what I'm doing with there. And phase three is something that I'm not going to reveal yet, but there is a phase three. So, but let's take a look at what I've been working on. So this is going to be Bell Dock. Over here is going to be New Haven Harbor. Now this track here you see suspended. There's going to be I'm going to add some pink foam in here, and so that's going to be working off this switch here. Now this switch controls this little spur and it comes all the way around here, and eventually I'm gonna put an addition in over here of some pink foam as well, so it's gonna come out right over here. Now moving right along, so this track is in. Most of the curves are 15 inches. This is going to be the biggest engine you see down here, and I'm also going to have the 44 tonners, and we'll work our way down. Now originally my engine facility was here, but I found this structure at a train show recently and I couldn't pass it up, so now I got an REA building. So if you look, this track is in as well. And what's nice is that these buildings really provide a nice view block for the rest of the railroad. This railroad is only 14 feet long, and you would never know it by looking at some of these photos that I've been taking of these. It just makes it look a lot bigger than it actually is. So, all right, so we'll just keep on working through here. That's an old Matchbox car I'm just using as for scale. And then this building here. Now this is going to be prototypical. There was a oil company. The tracks came in and they doubled back, and there's going to be a coal company, which is represented by that piece of cardboard there. So all these tracks are in. The only thing I have to do with the far switch is drill the hole for the switch machine that's going on underneath. So train will come in here, either to serve this industry here, or there's going to be a car in the coal area here. So the train will come in off this line, come back, pick up the car, and then drag out all the way over here. And I made it so you can actually have 2 cars here, so, and an engine, so there's plenty of room. And then shove it all the way up to the main. And there's the A&P factory in the background. All right, so I'm not sure what that building is going to be, but it's going to stay. Haven't decided what industry it's going to be. This is going to be New Haven Lumber, and then there's going to be another switch that comes off over here. That will be a powered switch as well. It's going to feed New Haven Lumber, and then it's going to come off like that, circle around and parallel along the side of the harbor, and that's going to be a sand facility. So I'm still working on that. Got the bridge abutments pretty much mocked up. I still have to shape them, and that's going to be my bridge, believe it or not. I'm going to make that into a drawbridge. You'll see what I'm doing with that in a later video. And moving right along. So this is going to be, you had New Haven Harbor to the right. Now you have, let's see, what body of water is this going to be? That's going to be Mill River. That's going to be Mill River right here. And then the next body of water is going to be the Quinnipiac. Just put a boat in there for now just to see what it was going to look like. And you're going to have the New Haven Gas Company come over here. And I have another spur going in there. And then obviously my street running, which is River Street. So, and then there's my backdrop there, which is this area right here. All right, so let's go to the other side, which for now is my staging. In the future will not be staging. All right, so we're on the other side of the layout now, and this is going to be a live industry here. And what I decided to do, I took these tracks out, and I'm going to be putting in another one of these switches here. Phase 2 of this layout is going to be an expansion right here. I'm going to bump it out from this point down here, 18 inches out. And then from this point all the way down to the edge here, 8 inches out. And what I'm going to put here is the engine facility. There's going to be a track alongside for cabooses and engine storage and fueling, and then actual engine, you're going to see the track going into the engine house itself. So I'm going to bump this all out. Now, what I'm going to do off here, it's going to be straight with a medium medium right hand switch, and then I'm going to do is actually come out kind of something like this. And it's going to stub end here. Now that stub end is going to lead to phase 3, which I'm not going to tell you about right now because it's still in the works. So I got my work cut out with phase 1 and phase 2 right now. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So this is going to be a pretty cool scene here. You know, trains are going to go through there all the way down. And looking forward to this little expansion. So I still got a little bit of track work to do, but hopefully within a month I should have trains running, month and a half maybe. So go to the other side. And this is basically the layout. You know, it's 14 feet long. It's a giant L. Right now it's going to be point to point, but it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. There will be 12 industries on this layout to switch. So definitely it's going to be a lot of fun switching this thing out. I got a lot of switches going in this thing. So I'm looking forward to this. And then I hope to do another update video very soon. You will see a how-to video coming out very soon. I'm going to do actually a product review, which I never done before. So it's a new set of pliers I got, and I want to show everybody. So, but that's pretty much it now for this update. So I appreciate everyone subscribing to me. I'm over 900, so thank you very much. And I'll catch you at the next video. Have a great night.